Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. AMC stock is ripping today, up 7.24%. It looks like we were right after all in yesterday's video saying AMC stock is about to go crazy. It looked like it due to the option activity. So that's what we're going to cover here in this video, the technical breakout and the option activity. We're going to discuss what could potentially move AMC down or up in a substantial way here throughout the rest of this week. But it does look like indeed the technical breakout is here and AMC stock is about to go crazy. Now, there was a lot of people in that video yesterday that did not agree, which is fine, but a lot of people get very angry when video titles like that are made. And I hope you guys find the logic here on it's not emotions, it's all data. And when I see data like that, I bring it to your guys' attention. So hopefully you guys made some money off of that move, off of some of the inputs you got here on this channel yesterday. But nonetheless, let's get into it. If you guys want access to all of my trades in real time, link down below in the pinned comment. Like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, do what you guys gotta do. Come join us on the live stream 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight every single day besides Friday and Saturday, because there is no futures open and there is no trading the next day. Now, let's dive straight into this video. AMC stock is up 7.5% today, and it was no mystery that AMC was about to move big, and I made that clear in yesterday's video, and now we're up 7.5%. So great there, and I'm gonna go ahead pat myself on the shoulder for that one, because that video was not liked by too many people at all. And I want to make that a point. If you listen to people that just portray you the data, not the emotions, the data usually doesn't lie. Now, we've seen hedge funds, institutions yesterday placing hundreds of thousands of dollars on call options. Some of those options were over $1 million per order. That is very unusual. That is telling you that something big is about to happen. They are expecting a big move, especially like the option activity that we've seen. A lot of that activity was by the end of this week, by next week, and by June. You're not going to put $1 million into options that are like 35% out the money just to break even on your $1 million in 2 months, unless you thought something big was going to happen here in the short-term future. And that's exactly what we are seeing today. But what are we also seeing on the option chain? Well, we're seeing a lot more call activity that is starting to come through specifically right now. Look at that, $34,000 for April 29th, another April 22nd, $20 call for about $79,000. You do see some put activity as well, but you are seeing a lot more call activity, especially earlier in the day. All of these orders right in here are all calls. There is some puts scattered, but a lot of the option activity is calls. And specifically yesterday, if you guys look at some of these orders, June 17th, $22 call worth $1.06 million. That is unusual. That is a red flag to me, because I look at this on a daily basis, and that usually does not happen. And you guys can see 25 orders totaling $82.71 million, positive order value of 90%. And it actually wouldn't surprise me if we do get a catalyst that comes out here in after hours or you know, in the next couple of days. Would not surprise me. Now, the biggest things that could derail this are obviously going to be earnings, Netflix earnings here in after hours. If that leaves a bad taste in investors' mouths, then you could see the rally kind of fall apart. But why is this so substantial to me? And I actually did purchase 2 call options worth about $160 combined. So I did put a little bit of money on calls for this next rally. They're very short to the money, and well, close to the money, and they are very short term. But why is this so important? Well, we're now above the 50-day moving average. Not by a lot, not by a whole lot, but we are above that. And that 50-day moving average is at $18.58 per share. So even if we don't get any news or anything that comes out, you are likely to see us hold this 50-day moving average throughout the end of the day. Why is this so important? Well, it's a clear level of resistance and support depending on where you are at relative to the 50-day moving average. It has been our resistance level. We bounced off of it 1, 2, 3, 4 days now. This was the 5th day, and we finally broke above that. So if we can get that close above the 50-day moving average, algorithmic trading programs come in and buy the stock, right? So that's going to help push us back up. And like I said in earlier's video, if we do break above the 50-day, then we could obviously head to about $21 per share, especially if tomorrow is very bullish or if you do get some kind of news that is announced, which honestly would not surprise me at this current state. Now, the RSI is at 47.83, so definitely a lot of room to continue to go up. It's pretty neutral. It's under neutral, so it's technically a little bit on the oversold side. And the MACD is very, very bearish. So there's not any real technical signals here that would say like, hey, you know, we're a little bit overbought here, even with the 7% rally, not even close. And the 20-day simple moving average is up here at about $21 as well. So if I were to put my money on something, I would say, hey, odds are by the end of this week, by possibly next week, here in the short-term future, we're headed back to that $21 price. That's what it's telling me. You usually always revert back to where the Bollinger Bands are. As you can see, you know, the price always comes back to where this blue line is, the 20-day simple moving average, the Bollinger Bands. And that's why it's so important. As we did go up, the Bollinger Band continued to go up. Now to even come back to that Bollinger Band, that's $21 per share. So I think that is very, very exciting. But we do have the Fed as well later on throughout this week, and we've talked about that. We had Fed Evans today. Nothing really came out of that. Not too, you know, many news headlines that were coming out. I guess you could call it kind of dovish. He wasn't as hawkish as he definitely could have been. But Fed Jerome Powell is going to be the main key. What does he say about the balance sheet? What does he say about raising rates? All of that going to be very, very important. Keep in mind the max pain by the end of this week. Oh, it went back to the damn spy on us. It don't want us to see the max pain. The max pain, 1850 by the end of this week. So we are currently above that right now, and that is obviously looking pretty damn good. We'll go to the Stocko Tracker data in case you guys did not see the last video, and we are looking at 18,500 calls that are in the money, 125,000 calls that are out of the money. But you are seeing a lot of that daily option activity, that weekly option activity that is coming in, and that is definitely helping to fuel some of this move up that we are seeing. So I think it looks pretty good. I definitely can't complain with what is happening with AMC stock so far. And that's pretty much going to be it. That 50-day moving average, that's the important level. We need to close above that. If we do, then we are definitely in this technical breakout. The key level, $18.58 per share. Keep that in the back of your guys' minds if you are making trades on this. If we close above it, it's going to be looking pretty damn good. So thank you guys for tuning in. Wanted to make this short video so we get this out by the end of the day so as many people as possible can see this and, you know, get this kind of opinion. So hopefully it helps you guys make some money. Not financial advice. Come to your own conclusions. Nothing is guaranteed, obviously, when you invest in AMC stock or just invest in the markets overall. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, do what you guys got to do. If you guys want to come trade with us live in real time, link down below in the pinned comment. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.